Hello and welcome back to EverQuest II on the Origins server. And yeah, there we go. It's some sort of time at night, so let's see what's happening. It's been a while, it's been a week or so. Congrats on getting affiliate. Thank you very much. It happened finally. Finally an affiliate. Thank you for the subscription. You subbed during the intro, so I haven't worked out if there's a way of replaying alerts. I'm sure there probably is, but your alert would have disappeared in the background somewhere during the intro. So. I'm sure there is a way. Let's see. Nope, I don't seem to see any obvious. Shall I be sub? Behave. Yeah, maybe I'll work that out later. So today we landed in Freeport. We did the island. Let's go and see how the local content works with the warden. We had what felt like an easy time of it on the outpost of the Overlord. Are we going to have as easy time of the zones around here? Now, the interesting thing is, I did all of these not too long ago on. I just realised I'm actually running away from the one bell in the area. One sec. I did these not too long ago on live, so I have an idea of how difficult. Yes, there is a large troll. I believe this is all of the items which are in consideration for the marketplace when the server goes live. So you can have a look. You can try anything else, anything you want out for 0 copper. So if there was ever anything that you saw in the marketplace and you thought, looks interesting, but I'm not quite sure what it'll be like or act like, or now's the time to go and take a look. Why is my face so red? It's not sunburn, honest. It's not sunburn. Oh, one sec. Different function than what you thought. What is your thought on that? Maybe if I take the red thing out of the shot behind and squeak all over the place. Nope, I'm still bright red for some reason. Okay. I just have to tweak with the settings at some point. Okay. So what I'm thinking is if we try somewhere like Sunken City first, and oh, actually, no. We'll try Sunken City first and see how things go there. So no, because we did our neighborhood. Travel outside Sunken City. There we go. Yes, he sometimes has level and other boosts. Yes, when this is normally for testing game updates for live or TLE or what have you, quite often there's somebody who will boost you to near to cap, so you can test those sorts of things. So, here we are.
This cursed place holds many secrets that must be uncovered.
I don't remember him talking on live as you walk up to him.
Well met.
And then a disappointing well met. Okay, greetings, adventurer. What business do you have here? My name is Elise. Who are you?
I suppose formal introductions are in order. I am Inquisitor Thorson, sent by my masters in the Dismal Rage to investigate a recent increase in undead activity here.
What's the Dismal Rage? And then we lose a voice. Okay. Right, so what is this place? The Sunken City. Go through the archway, talk to an exile named Sadith Yar. I shall do that. A flowing conversation. Except it doesn't flow that well because he doesn't have half of his voice.
Search this place I have. Seen the dark and the light. Know the stories and the tragedies.
What do you mean by dark and light?
Things change here when it gets cold and dark. Zombies crawl from the shadows to drag the living back with them to their watery grave. Search for the cross if you are looking for death.
Yeah, no, I need all I know all I need to know. Right, let's go back to the Inquisitor.
Hello.
Yes, although we seem to babble a lot. Apparently that quest had level 5 hiding in it for me, which didn't turn up on the log, so let's add that. Trying to get back into this habit of adding the quests to the log. There we go. On the new version of the log, trying to get into the mindset. I'm doing it on live, trying to get into the mindset of it, and then I'll be ready for when Origins goes live. I'd like to hear more. What we now call Sunken City was once a residential district. Yeah, this is the whole story about how the harbour... Yeah, someone tried to sink this area and did a half-decent job of it, so it's now the Sunken City. There we go. Spirit of the Night. Okay. While we're at it...
These are my fish, so you can't have them. Go. Go find your own.
I didn't know the Teodala took mundane jobs like fishing.
Only when we have no choice. I used to be a chef to some of the most important people in Neriak back in the day. Now I'm nothing more than a common fisherman. This is my lot in life, I guess. If one day we find a way to rebuild Neriak, I might once again regain that prominent position. If only I had the ingredients to make a new recipe I've come up with.
What I'll be doing with this is, if they have a voice, I shall let them talk. If they don't have a voice, I'm not going to be reading the whole thing out because I've done that already, doing these quests on live. I am curious though, because I don't remember this guy having a voice on live. So I'm also looking as to whether some people have gained a voice and some people have lost between the two versions. Maybe I can offer you a hand. What do you need? What he needs is this quest doing.
Oh, you'll help me? Oh, thank you so much, friend. I wish to make a nice souffle from the fins of the dusk sharks that roam the waters here in the sunken city. I need a large fin in order to make this souffle. I will be eagerly anticipating your return.
I'll be back when I have them. Right, so we need to collect a meaty shark fin, which involves killing dusk sharks, which may or may not be easy to do. If we can actually tab to one. Oh, let's see what happens, shall we? How hard can a level 6 single Oh, okay, target is invulnerable because I'm technically not in the water. Right. Oh, I do have... Ah. Yes, I went up a level and got a new ability. Okay, here we go. Let's try again. We have the heroic opportunities as well. Okay, okay. Not bad. Level 5 versus a level 6. I thought that was alright. We have the fin. That's nice and straightforward.
These are my fish, so you can't have them. Go. Go find your own.
I have the shark fin you wanted.
Oh, thank you so much, my good friend. These will be wonderful once they're prepared correctly. I need to be careful, though, because these shark fins can be highly poisonous if they aren't prepared correctly. Don't worry, though. I've prepared dishes very similar to this before. If you'd like, you can be the first person to try it when I'm done.
Okay, we'll take the small leather bag since we are massively short of bags. For some reason, the bags keep moving over there. I don't know why. I'm sure I set up this UI once. Or I set it up somewhere else. There's that many characters I have played on beta now. Right. So we need to... What does the other guy want? He wants us to defeat 4 undead creatures and obtain their spectral essences. We also have a couple of people in here who have quests.
Oh no, I did it again! The boys back on the boat are gonna kill me!
What happened?
I blew all my coins on a game of dice! I just need a few more pirate coins to throw in, and I'll earn back my money in no time! Will you help me out? My crew will toss me overboard if they find out how much money I lost.
I'll do it. What's involved?
Where do you think they come from? They're pirate coins! Those undead buggers roam around where it's wet. I'd go get them myself, but I gambled my sword away in a sure bet.
I shall search for some pirate coin then. Let's see. What can I do with that? No. Not an awful lot. Okay. That's not going to help. So,
this place is a wellspring for me. Look around. Crates and barrels full of abandoned goods just waiting to be uncovered. There are far too many for me to search alone. My name's Lucor, and I deal antiques. I was told of the riches waiting to be discovered here, but I didn't believe it until I arrived. Will you help me search for some valuables?
I think I can help you. And yes, you are completely correct. I have already lost my focus already. And I didn't add that quest because it didn't give us coin, and therefore it didn't go into the log. There we go. I think I'm getting worse at tracking quests than before for some reason.
I need to add a few specific relics to my collection. Return when you fulfill my order.
Yeah, so this says we've completed 21 quests, and our total says 22 because for whatever reason, tasks aboard the Far Journey doesn't stay in your journal as a quest. So that's the reason for the difference there. So we should have a few boxes we can look for. There we go, there's the blood mask. And the others are in some other locations. We don't have any maps, so I can't just rely on the maps to tell me where to look. Good job, it's not the whole point. Well, I mean, it's part of what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to test whether I can get myself into the mindset of trying to get these every time. What do you think? A level 5 triple up versus little old me. Single up even, not even a triple up. Okay, let's give it a whirl. What's with the whirl?
Rise from the grave, you will now take my place!
The worst that can happen is I die quicker than him, but I can heal
My
myself!
spells will barely leave your bones behind!
Go on, get that last hit.
You
There we go.
cannot eliminate us!
I think I've just eliminated one of you. Did not find any quest items. Well, boo. Yeah, so not bad. Assuming they don't massively nerf Warden before release, I think I can cope with this. Let's see. Trying to spot. And you don't think. Are these the only pirates, or are there some others further in? I'm trying to remember. There's a cursed cutthroat there. That's another level 5 single up. We can certainly have a go with that.
Brains! It's what's for dinner!
It's what's for dinner. Funny enough, we've never lost those voices, have we? Skeleton voices.
Dying didn't feel good the first time!
There we go. Oh, fizzles, fizzles. We don't like fizzles. Interrupt fizzle. I suppose the acid test is does my mana go down quicker or slower than the mob's health? As long as my mana is higher, then we might be in for a good time. Oh, hello. When did you two arrive? Oh yeah, I'm a bit low in volume. I did wonder. It seems like for some reason the microphone isn't quite peaking in the same way that it used to. Either that, or I'm just not talking loud enough. Yeah. Why is that? Why is that? Let's see. Yeah, microphone, yeah. interesting. No, no, no. Now this is where we have that whole sort of going into sound settings and trying to find... Ah, there we go. Okay, so there's a microphone. Yeah. Why? To manage sound devices. Headset microphone. Okay. Is that James Corden playing EQ2? No, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's see. And welcome, Octavius. I'm going to have to come back to that later and just talk louder, I think. Well, maybe I can tweak this in OBS because there we go. Properties. Audio microphone. We'll try that for a bit. Does that sound better now? James Corden isn't as funny. Oh. We'll try these guys.
It's what's for dinner!
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's happened there. Whether I had it higher before
I hope you don't have any sticks and
on
stones.
OBS, and all of the other tweaking that I've done has reduced that, or... Oh, with the interrupts. There we go.
Pile of bones was my friend!
Go on, give me another fight. There we go.
Comes at last.
Ooh, skeleton sorrow core. Could be used to study more about the nature of skeletons. Well, it could be if we weren't on Origins. I need to find the book first. Skeleton book. I used to remember where all of these books were, and then they made it so you don't need the books, and then I just, the brain went whoop, and just threw that information straight out. Let's see, skeletons. Find the book Skeletons Quest Starter in Stormhold. It's also in Calathan and Darklight Wood, which do not exist on this server. So to have skeleton mastery, I am going to have to go to Stormhold, apparently. Still don't like the fizzle. Yes, the library.
I'm shattered and broken. Rest in peace.
No quest items. I don't think I'm going to try the captain. I think that would be suicidal. Warden is good, but I don't think it's that good. Plus he has friends. I'm trying to remember if any of the mask items are here. I think they're actually further in. So we'll let some of those other pirates respawn. And we'll have a little delve further in. got a feeling one of the boxes here might be. Oh, a barrel. There's a barrel. There we go. There's the Dawn Mask. And... Can you imagine if they made all of these boxes flash and you click on one and then it says, nope, not this one, and you just spend all your time trying to guess which one's the correct one, or even if they randomly move them around. I suppose I shouldn't give the devs ideas, really.
This place is a wellspring for me. Look around. Crates and barrels full of abandoned goods just waiting to be uncovered. There are far too many for me to search alone.
I mean, he could have just walked around until he could find the boxes that flash. Well, I've returned to the masks.
Look at the amazing quality of these ancient masks. You did well. Here is your reward.
Thank you. That one did actually work. It went scribble, scribble. 2 strength and 2 wisdom. That's actually very nice for a priest. 2 intelligence, 2 wisdom. As a priest, does intelligence? What does intelligence do for me? I'll just go with the opaque cap, I think, for now. There we go. Is this Freeportian leather cap? We'll throw it in there just for safekeeping for now. Right. Any more pirates?
As I rise from the grave, you will now take my place. I didn't need those bones anyway.
Right. There was, but okay.
That pile of
I got
bones
distracted
was
by the bot. But there you
to
go.
the grave with you. Dying didn't feel good the first time. That pile of bones was my friend.
What's in the chest? It's a shield. Just what we didn't really need. Okay, I'll let you have that one.
Grave with you.
Quite a few of us in the zone, by the looks of it. Let's see. Oh, take the spectral essences to Inquisitor Thornson. You want to say Thornton? Thorson. Hi, I have your spectral essences.
Well met.
Okay, what other inhabitants? What kind of vermin? Crabs. Cataloguing local critters. Okay, we get cataloguing. Okay. Let's write them all down in our journal. Small rust monster. A brine sifter. Yes, like the chocolates. I don't think he's into that sort of thing though. Rust monster. Small scorpions. Scorpions are going to be up this way. There we go. I can see them. There we go. Nice and easy. Now, is he me, or does he seem easier to get into this and
For the
do
safety
things,
of Freeport, we must uncover the truth of this place.
than when we landed in Kinos? And Oak Mist Forest was alright, wasn't it? Until we got about halfway through.
Well met.
There we go, cataloguing local critters. Let's see, are you working alone here? We get to the meat of things now. Not the only one sent by the Dismal Rage. I need you to uptake the information to one of them. Yep, who am I looking for? Investigator Kerfeld. Highly respected member of our order, for now. Spoiler. We can find him by going north through the archway, then west and then south. He stands past the scorpions, near the gateway to the graveyard. Yeah. Some sort of, yes, similarity involving hard outers and soft cores. We've got the Forgotten Residence now. Does that mean the pirates have gone for the evening? Nope, there's still a pirate. Hi!
To the grave with you!
How about you go to your grave?
I didn't need those bones anyway! That pile of bones was my friend!
There we go. We've got all the pirate coins that we needed. He says immediately losing which way he's going. Over there. There we go. Oh, this might actually get us to 6.
Oh no, I did it again! The boys back on the boat are gonna kill me!
I have returned with the pirate coins.
You're a lifesaver. Now it's time to win it all back.
No, dude. Put the coins in your pockets and... Never mind. Once a gambler, always a gambler. Okay, so we get the conjure food and drink. And we get a cure bottle. Cure noxious. Not cure. Cure noxious. That's going to take some getting used to again. Individual cure buttons. And a pirate coin necklace. Oh no, I do actually have the bags open, don't I? I'm just so used to I'm used to bigger bags than these. Pirate coin necklace. Nope, I think I'll stick with the my current neck item. Am I actually eating? I am eating. Okay. Right, let's go and find the other investigator. Tracker. Oh. Did that not actually appear in... I'm not good at this, am I? Yeah. Gearboard coins. No, well, I guess he's not going to give me any coin because we gave him coin for the quests. There we go. There we go. It's in the tracker. I'm glad it's the spectrals at the moment because I am completely lost. Ah, I think through here and right. Yes. Huh. Something tells me the investigator has stepped out for a moment. We might have to wait for him to come back. In the meanwhile, we can talk to this guy.
Hello.
Yeah, I want to join your gang. Give me a test. Okay, go deeper, find some of the lackeys who hang around with the raiders, kill some of them, and maybe you can work for us. Okay, joining the gang, level 10. And I'm not level 6. Can we actually, as a warden, who started at level 5, I think he was? 5 or 4? 4, wasn't it actually? Can we actually get to a point of completing the whole zone? Ah, there we go. Black Shield Pirate on his own. A level 10 pirate. I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound.
What smells so good?
It'll either go well or it'll go terribly, and I think the answer is going to be terribly.
Prepare to face your doom,
No, I'm unrest, and you will suffer.
Calling the weak from the herd.
Nope. Nope. Let's see if that works on the tracker. Yep, 3 deaths. There we go. That part of the tracker's working okay. We fixed that last time. So he's counting deaths okay. Right, so we still need to talk to the investigator, but he's a little AWOL because somebody else has already killed him as part of the quest line. Let me check what else we have here. Ruins are going to be far too high. Let's check the old map. Let's see. Yes, basically the other 2 possible areas would be the graveyard or the sprawl. Graveyard is a sort of 3 to 12 apparently. The sprawl is 5 to 10. Well, if we run through here and go through the gate where the investigator is supposed to be, then that will take us into the graveyard anyway. So let's go take a look at that. Yep, ripperoni indeed. Oh. I also seem to have done something to the camera. I'm more zoomed in than I was before, and if I slouch on my seat, my chin disappears. Oh, there is a shiny though. While those guys are busy fighting each other.
Must you aggravate me so?
How dare you strike me? I won't miss.
Ooh. Big group there. Actually, through heat now. I'm realising just how much I basically relied on the map to know where I was going. Through here, yes. Don't slouch, problem solved. Oh. Hi. Excuse me, while you're fighting. No. Gosh darn it! I'd have spoken to that investigator, but an adventurer came along and killed them. Let's go into the graveyard. This NPC is too busy to talk to right now. Was he? Too busy trying to stay alive. Oh, is there not? I was going to say, is there not normally someone right next to the... I think we spawned with him behind us. Golem, Mudbone Golem. Yep, no. Golem obsessed. Get me 100 bone fragments. That should be enough. Don't bring me anything fresh either. I need brittle bones so I can grind them. Just bring me back bones from anything undead. That should do the trick. Sure, level 6. That's more like my sort of thing. I think there has been a boost recently of
your blood calls to me.
So, it may actually now be possible
I'm shattered and
level
broken.
at a fairly okay rate just on quests alone. I mean, we've gone from 4 to 6. Admittedly, I think I was on the very top end of 4.
Rest in peace.
And we're now on the bottom end of 6, so maybe a level and a quarter. Just doing a few quests. Yeah, it does feel like a boost, doesn't it? Well, I think one skeleton's more than zombies.
To the grave with you!
I mean, in the past I would have just killed either of them because, hey, you know, I could always get zombie lore and legend, but no. Just remembered,
I
rather,
didn't need those bones anyway!
when you die, don't forget to recast your buffs. Don't be a Magnamundian and forget to cast your buffs. There we go. While we're at it, let's have a talk with the guard.
Greetings.
Freeport has needed your services. Will you fulfill your duty? Of course I will. Right. Graves, grave robbers, ancient spirits. What do you need me to do? Recover holy relics from the grave robbers. And if I remember rightly, the grave robbers only appear at certain times of the day, and they're not exactly easy. So yeah, we'll come to that.
Your blood calls to me.
So I think now we're about
I'm
only 2
shattered
weeks
and
away from
broken.
the end of Origins Beta. Have we all decided what we're playing? Because it seems to me like I'm going to be playing Warden. Yeah, we'll go the other way. I wonder if a zombie counts. Let's find out. Probably not. Goes down easier than the skeleton, I know that. Yes, zombies count. Very nice. We can go with that. Dead fighter.
Your blood calls to me. Final death comes at last.
To the grave with you!
About halfway through the 100 bone fragments. That's okay.
That pile of bones!
Where's my friend?
Your eyes are so pretty. Rest in peace.
Sundered obsidian. Okay. Let's see. Let's go check down the front. I think the main quest starts from the front end of the zone, or the bottom end of the zone. Somewhere down here, maybe. Custodians. Oh no, actually, I'm pretty sure I've picked this one up, haven't I? I ended the last recording session in here. Graveyard. Yes, I have the door knocker. What do I need to do for that? I need to find the tombs and ensure they are sealed. So we go and check the little plates. Yep, that one is sealed. Very nice. Check that one. Yep. We'll come to that one last because I'm pretty sure that's the one that's going to not be sealed. Okay, don't need to do the do that one or that one. To the north, and I'm sure it's sealed. To the southwest. Okay. Let's do this one. He's not actually aggro. I'm surprised how many of these aren't actually aggro. That feels off as well. Peer. Oh, the seal on this tomb appears altered. Peer into the opening. A strange whisper emanates from the tomb. Oh, hello.
Seek death, and it finds you.
doing there. This quest has the seal of approval. Hey!
Rest in peace.
Just as well you're not in the clear stream, she'd have banned you for that. Blade of the Traitor. I can't use it. I'll loot it anyway. Maybe I can sell it. Right, that one was not sealed. I need to find the others. I think they must be up the other side, perhaps. Yeah, I think they're up here. Yeah. Okay, and then you. Let's go tell Zadar.
Back so soon? I certainly hope you didn't just sneak off somewhere and take a nap. The Overlord is not to be trifled with.
I checked the tombs, as you asked.
I am pleased to hear that you fulfilled my request. Was there any trouble?
I was attacked by a skeleton, but I managed to defend myself. I mean, I think we're understating it there. We were attacked by the skeleton of somebody who was buried in the tomb, but, you know.
Skeleton attacks are not uncommon in the graveyard, as you have discovered. I presume this was just some ordinary fiend?
No, it was the remains of Sir Halligan, captain of the Knights of Truth, the Order of Mar, etc., etc.
Fascinating. The Overlord was wise to have us check on the security of the tombs. I wonder if Varicus realizes what is transpiring here in the graveyard.
The Darvas like this is totally unsealable. You know, maybe Clear has a point with this no dad joke policy. No, I'm kidding. Keep them coming. Who is Varicus?
Varicus Takur is the leader of the Keepers of Ethanir here in the graveyard. He has some pages of an ancient tome that should help in my research. Tell him that I sent you, and if he gives you any trouble, remind him that this errand comes from the Overlord himself, passed down through the Academy.
I will seek him out.
Go now, and return when you have the pages from Varicus.
Mm-hmm. I work in an office environment with a hierarchy and all that sort of thing. I know they're just walking up to someone and saying, important person, ask somebody to ask somebody else to ask me to come to you to say, it doesn't really work. Varicus, hello. Do you have a voice?
Yes? What is it?
Greetings, you must be Varicus.
Well, that all depends. Who are you?
I'm Elise. Zadir sent me on behalf of the Academy.
Zadar sent you, eh? Far be it from him to get his hands dirty in the graveyard, I suppose.
I mean, he's technically in the graveyard, so you don't sound very respectful towards your superior.
Though we Keepers of Ethanir must answer to the Academy of Arcane Science, ours is a grave responsibility. We watch over the tombs of Norath and ensure that the spirits of the dead make their journey to the afterlife. You have no doubt seen our guards patrolling the graveyard roads, and perhaps noticed the boneyard watchers we summoned to watch for disturbances.
Where does your order's name come from?
The Keepers of Ethanir come from a proud tradition of service to the House of the Dead in our ancient Tyrdal city of Nirac. Ethanir is a dark realm of agony, where spirits of the dead must travel. It is said that when a Norathian dies, the bell in Death Toll Tower at the heart of Ethanir rings to signal their spirit's arrival.
Fascinating, but Zadir sent me to retrieve some tome pages.
Ah, yes, you seek the tome pages. Unfortunately, however, they have gone missing. They may be scattered about the graveyard, or some might have fallen into the hands of the undead. Such creatures are drawn to objects of arcane power. I have other duties to attend to, so you will need to conduct your own search for the pages here in the graveyard.
The Overlord will not be pleased. He commanded that Zadir be given the pages.
I had no idea this matter was so urgent to the Overlord. Please, Hero of Freeport, you must find those pages. If not, I think all of us may face our master's wrath. Please let me know when you have found them.
Yeah, I don't think he's convinced by the Overlord wants this, therefore. Paying a visit. Another quest that I need to add manually. Am I keeping up? Am I keeping up? Yes, I'm keeping up. I will find the pages. Oh, no voice for that. Right.
Hello.
What's your quest? Give me your quest. Bring out your soul. Okay. Right, so we need to kill undead and trap their souls. We need to destroy some undead to see if they have any pieces of the parchment. Search the Tower of Mar and so on. We also need the bone fragment still, so basically kill a load of things. Don't need to tell me twice.
And it finds you.
Scribble, scribble. We need to get you onto the scribble system.
You've shaken the dust from my bones.
Go on, you've got it, you've got it.
Final
there we go.
death comes at last.
We've got his soul, we've got a parchment, we've got bones. Fully recycled, that skeleton.
To the grave with you!
Mm-hmm.
I didn't need those bones anyway.
Cool. So you won't mind handing them over to me. I'm kind of hoping that as skills go up, interrupts and fizzles will happen less. Trying to remember if that's actually how the mechanic works, or if you just have annoying interrupts and fizzles all the time. Okay, I think we've got all the bones we need, so that's good. Oh yes, we needed to search behind this tower, don't we? Oh, I think. There we go. Piece of paper. Nice. Some of the skeletons are actually aggro to us, so best be careful of those. Let's go. You don't know.
To the grave with you! That pile of bones was my friend!
Wow, how many fizzles? 4 or 5 parchment pages. Oh, I almost feel like I'm picking on this guy.
To
He's
the
only level 3.
grave with
Oh,
you!
he's got a friend. He's not on his own.
Dying didn't feel good the first time.
There we go. If I remember rightly, one of the pages is underneath one of these belts. Yes, there we go. I should return to Varicus and prove I've found the pages. Nice. Let's see, what else do we need? So we still need to trap souls, so let's do that while we're over here.
Brains! It's what's
And
for
it finds
dinner!
you. I'm shattered and broken.
Fizzle, fizzle. There, ooh, a chest. What's in the chest? Advanced artisan. Yeah, okay. What exactly is in an advanced artisan volume 4, actually? Lots of adept 3s. Oh, of course, yes, because he's back on the old adept and whatnot. Tailored sackcloth. Oh, level 2 with 10 health and 10 power.
Your eyes are so pretty. Rest in peace.
Skeleton reanimation rune. I'm just going to have to hold on to these things, aren't I? Although I'm really going to go anywhere near Stormhold in the time that's left on this beta. Probably not. Right, okay, so we've got all the souls, so we should be able to hand both of these in at the same time. We are about a third of the way into... no, 42% of the way through level 6. So let's see what this does for us.
Hello!
I have collected 10 souls. Very nice. What do we fancy? 2 health, 2 power, 2 health, 2 power. I think I'd rather have the 2. Do I want the 2? Yeah, I think I'd rather have the 2 intelligence, really, but we'll just take an item. What did that do for us? That took us to 62. Okay. That's not bad. What level was that bringing out your souls? Graveyard. So level 9. So 3 levels higher than my level. And gave me about 20% of a level. Okay. Okay, that's workable, I think. That's workable.
I hope your search for the missing pages has been fruitful. Neither of us can afford to disappoint the Overlord.
And yeah, I don't see you running around like a headless chicken trying to find pages. I found them.
Well done! Zadar was right to choose you for this duty. Where did you find the pages?
By the Tower of Mara, near the graves of the fallen knights, and somewhere in the possession of the undead.
The undead had them, eh? It is as I feared. There has been a marked increase in their activities as of late, the investigation of which has monopolized my time.
What would be causing this to happen?
Perhaps the veil between our world and Etherneer is weakening. Or maybe the influence of Nathaniel Marr is returning in some way to awaken his falling soldiers. In any case, the safety of Freeport demands that you get these pages to Zadar right away.
I will take the pages to him.
Take this book cover and put the pages inside it for safekeeping. Take the tome to Zadar so that he can finish his research.
Take this book cover and put the pages inside for safekeeping. Ethany Ledger. I will do so. I hope to work with you again, Varicus. Yeah, I wouldn't be too sure on that. Pretty sure this book cover is something a bit more than that. Or am I just projecting that everybody in this place seems to have their own side mission and their own plot that they're up to?
Ah, I see you have returned. Have you brought back the pages you obtained from Varicus of the Keepers of Ethanir?
I have spoken to Varicus, and I have returned to the pages you needed that I had to collect myself because he was too lazy to.
Excellent work. Please give me the pages at once. There is no time to waste.
Oh, sorry, no time to waste. Why are they important?
Interested in hearing more of my tale, are you?
Not really.
As you recall, the fallen Knights of Truth are buried here in the graveyard. Recently, grave robbers have invaded the cemetery by night, breaking open the seals placed on the graves of the knights. This has enabled some of those cursed souls to rise and walk the land again. It does indeed. But there is a greater concern we must face, which is why I needed these pages.
What concern?
Long ago, our overlord commanded the foci and the priests of the Dismal Rage to place a powerful ward upon this graveyard. It bound the spirits of those buried here to this place, so that even if they escaped their tombs, they would be unable to leave the graveyard.
If he works, why are you still
concerned? The binding spell was lost long ago. But the increase in undead activity may mean that someone loyal to Nathaniel Marr, or even the god himself, might be trying to shatter the ward and let the undead travel beyond these walls into the city itself.
I'm going to skip along a little bit.
No one is certain what I'm sure some of the corrupt citizens, of course the Kinosians, are casting another ward. I was sent here to... I only know of one. Good. This is what I need done. I want you to take this. Yes, the remains of that tower still serve as a tribute to Nathaniel Marr. Such a relic would be seen as an abomination to him. Do not worry. The binding ward that keeps the undead here also prevents outside influences from entering the graveyard and keeps any lingering energies in check. So long as the ward holds, you should be safe when you place that relic in the doorway. What could happen?
Take this relic to the Tower of Marr in the graveyard. I'm sure this won't possibly go wrong. Anybody wants to hear the full dialogue from Zadar, I refer you to my earlier videos on live. Oh. I have been smited by the ancient blessing of Nathaniel Marr. Okay. Let's go talk to Zadar.
Welcome back. I assume you concluded your investigation and found that the ward is still intact?
Well, you're right in the first half of that. I was just hit by the god of Nathaniel Moore for trying to fiddle around with the tower.
This is dark news indeed. Mar blessed that tower long ago, and if some of that energy is now bleeding through, the ward is certainly weak. Fortunately, I've already begun translating the parchment pages you found for me in case they were needed. Oh, I'll need that artifact back, by the way.
Yeah, you can have it.
While I finish the translation, I need you to help me once more. Are you willing?
Sure, what do you need?
It is up to the two of us to restore the ward that keeps the undead confined to the graveyard. This is our chance to save Freeport.
Why does Freeport need saving every 5 seconds? I thought you were only here to report to the Academy.
There is no time to waste. True heroes must be prepared to rise to the occasion and embrace their destiny. You have a bold future ahead of you. Now is the time to act.
I mean, I don't have a bold future ahead of me because the whole world gets destroyed in 14 days. But...
Fame and fortune, of course. The Academy is sure to take notice of you when I report to them of what has occurred here today. You may even be noticed by the Overlord himself.
Okay, let's do it.
I want you to go back to EverQuest and the Keepers of Ethenir. Tell him that we need to restore the ward and that we need the Staff of Ethenir.
I shall do so. What's the Staff of Ethenir?
This staff has runes carved along its length that ward off the undead. It is often used by the Keepers of Ethenir during purifying rituals.
Why do we need the staff?
The Staff of Ethenir, when used along with the arcane power contained in the Book of the Dead, will help me repair the ward.
And the Book of the Dead?
Time is of the essence. The ward may be fading faster than we realize, and we must repair it.
Okay, I'm going. I'm going, but I'm taking a roundabout route. There was a guy who wanted bones. So let's go and deliver those bones. You were ready then, and then I spotted the tracker. Yep, I saw it. 31 quests completed, which really isn't too bad for what is about 5 hours of work so far on this character.
Howdy do. Nice to see ya.
I got the fragments. And I will take the backpack. On me. I have another bag. Woohoo! I have ever so slightly more space. Now I need some mud. Quite familiar with mud. Thanks for your help. If I ever get rich and famous, I'll let you know. Yeah, sure, dude. While we're here, let's go and we're measuring in quest. We're measuring in quests per hour. I mean, I suppose quests per hour. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. It's been, because I'm pretty sure I spent about 3 hours on Outpost of the Overlord. It's been about an hour here, so that's 4. So maybe we're running at about 8 quests per hour. 7 or 8. It's alright. How long do you think it'll take us to hit 9,000 then on Origins?
I'm very busy. What is it that you want from me?
My name is Elise, and Inquisitor Thornton sent me, and I'm probably the only person around here who doesn't want to kill you.
Thorson, eh? He mentioned a newly arrived hero of Freeport was coming. State your business quickly, for my time is valuable.
The Inquisitor did some research and asked me to give it to you.
Fine, hand it over. Is that all?
He mentioned you might need my assistance.
Assistance? What I need is solitude so that I can complete my research. What is it that you think you can offer an investigator who serves the dismal rage?
I'm not sure this guy had a voice on live, you know. I am willing to do whatever is required to serve Freeport.
Well, come to think of it, there is some work you could do for me. As you know, I've been here in the Sunken City for a while now, conducting some important research.
Looking into the increase in undead activity, correct?
Yes, undead activity, of course. At any rate, some of my research has been stolen, and it is vital that I get it back. I need you to retrieve it for me.
Yes, he has already died twice tonight, and he is still putting out a sterling performance. Professional. Proper acting professional. A real lovey. Who do you suspect has stolen it?
I have observed a gang of pirates operating in the abandoned houses to the north. I believe they call themselves the Black Shields, a group of thugs based on the shores of the Commonlands. It is my belief that they're using the Sunken City as a place to store their stolen treasures.
Where should I look for your research papers?
My observers tell me that the Black Shields are concealing stolen goods in the old wooden barrels scattered about to the north. Be careful, though. They're an unruly bunch that won't hesitate to attack someone they think might be after their ill-gotten gains.
I will watch my back. It occurs to me I haven't actually set a new what am I trying to do here? That's what I thought. Let's try that button. There we go. There we go. Right, so we're looking barrels near the Black Shield pirates, which are normally in this area. But I think a lot of them are dying on a fairly regular basis. Well, that was easy enough. Oh, Kerfield. Oh dear. Back to the graveyard. That's going to be interesting. If we do Freeport on launch night, and we haven't decided yet if we're doing Freeport or Kinos, these two zones are quite good for going backwards and forwards and doing the different quests. But he's gonna be dying so many times. Yep, we left him right there. We did. He's gone off on another break, hasn't he? Ever since somebody introduced him to vaping, it's been impossible to keep him at his post. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Let's go and find a Staff of Ethermere from Varicus.
Hello again. What brings you back to the Keepers?
Zadar has need of something that you possess.
I have no more spell parchments, if that's what he's after.
No, he needs the Staff of Ethanir.
The Staff of Ethanir is our most sacred relic, entrusted to our order when it was founded in Neriak. I couldn't possibly part with it, even for a short while.
Their most sacred relic, entrusted to an entire order of people, and they can't possibly part with it, even for a short while. I mean, I doubt he's even got the thing. I'm sure if if he's been entrusted to the whole order, it's going to be under lock and key in some important location. Zadar says it's critical that he use it.
Though my order now serves the Academy of Arcane Science, my vow to the Keepers of Ethanir supersedes the Academy's demands. Why does he need the staff?
The ward's dying and Nathaniel Mara's already trying to smite people?
That is dire news indeed. But wouldn't someone like Thaumaturge Renalius at the Academy be better suited for this task?
There's no time. We must do this ourselves.
Very well. Zadar may use the Staff of Ethanir. He can return it to me when he's certain the binding ward is back in place.
I mean, that doesn't really take much persuading, did it? And apparently, even though there's an entire order of people entrusted to protect this relic, he's just standing in the middle of the graveyard with it in his back pocket.
Travel swiftly. All of Freeport is depending on you now.
Maybe Kerfield's gone to the same dimension as your lip balms. Maybe. Is there any more skellies that we need around this area? Rotting zombies? No, maybe not.
Have you obtained the Staff of Ethanir?
I have.
Well done. I'm sure it was difficult to convince Veracus to part with it, but this is indeed the Staff of Ethanir.
No, it was incredibly straightforward, and I can either have the Staff of Ethanir that I can't use because I'm not a mage, or the Baton of the Assistant. I mean, it's got 3 stamina, 3 agility, 3 strength, 10 health, and 10 power. Oof, that's actually quite overpowering by Origins standards. I shall have the Baton of the Assistant. And we actually do need to add that to the log. There we go. And we'll use the baton instead of our druidic scimitar, but I think we'll still drop that into the appearance. How can you tell?
Do you see these runes inscribed upon it? They are written in the language of the dead. When spoken to the living, this language sounds like mere whispers, but to the undead it sounds as clear as how you and I are speaking now.
Too clearly, I think. What do we do next?
Confront the local grave robbers and determine if one of them has obtained the Book of the Dead. The grave robbers tend to work at night, so begin your search then.
Okay, I will do.
Excellent. Return to me when you have found it.
So that's 2 things I need the grave robbers for now. Right, in which case... the only thing with Freeport is you don't even get a basic map. On the Kino side, you had a basic map, and there was little orange circles that told you where quests were. Do not read from the Book of the Dead. Yep, that is correct. Do not read from the Book of the Dead. I mean, you look at how many skeletons there are around here. Somebody has obviously been reading from the Book of the Dead. Definitely. Let's see if Kerfeld has come back, and if he hasn't, we might just need to have another bash at killing pirates. And I have slumped again in my seat. And the answer to that question is nope. Nope, he is still on a vape break. I'm now level 7, and the pirates, some of them are level 9, so might be doable now. Perhaps not. Oh, man, you double downs? A group of double downs. This will either work or I shall be very dead again. Ooh, root. Let's try with a root. Root one of them and then attack one of the others. Apart from when fizzle happens, obviously.
Prepare to face your doom, meddler.
I'm hoping that you're coming to assist me, Mr. Ghost.
There is no pain, only death and failure.
I cannot heal myself as fast as they are killing me.
Do not surrender.
We have one
to the
down.
invader.
Okay, right.
To go.
No, I'm
Go,
really
Mr.
angry.
Ghost. Go, Ghosty. Wow, the fizzle.
Fall back and regroup.
No.
The enemy has the upper hand.
Oh, no. Wait, we're alive, we're not alive, we're alive, we're not alive.
For the glory of battle.
Well, that was interesting. Was somebody reading from the Book of the Dead in the background? Because I was like, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead.
Must you aggravate me so?
That still only counts as one. Yes, it only counts as one because it only counts death when I hit revive. Gimli reference. You're full of all the references tonight, aren't you? Okay. I'd be bleeding, I'd be hurting. Arcane cannot be cured. Okay. So the pirates are still a little outside of our ability. Oh, recast the buffs. Really gonna have to get into that habit. I have not done that habit in years. Okay. Is there any lower level pirates we can tap? Or are they all... no. Really, we need to move Kerfeld's story along. Tired and all you have is references, puns and memes. I mean, ditto. It's been a long, long day. Up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go to a games expo. Yeah, we'll come back to you guys. There's a way through here somewhere. You woke up at 3 AM. Ouch. No, still not there. What is the time? The time is 10:28 a.m. So it's not even a good time for trying to find grave robbers. Although I don't imagine the grave robbers are going to be much easier than the pirates. Is this where we have to go to the sprawl? Maybe. I get the distinct impression that the only way we're really going to level, if you have to level solo, you have to almost do all 3 zones at the same time. Keep switching between them. A group.
This cursed place holds many secrets that must be uncovered.
Uh-huh. Well, you uncover them. Sprawl. The sprawl which we can access from. We can go to Big Bend, apparently. Where the ogres and the trolls live. And somewhere in here, there will be an exit to the sprawl. I think it might be down here, or this might be Freeport. Yep, no, that's the sprawl. Excellent. Quests aplenty, right? What do you need?
Do you have a problem? You're gonna have one soon if you don't keep walking.
I don't have a problem. I solve problems. Anything you need fixed. And then he completely loses his, yeah, okay. One of the customers isn't paying for our services, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I can solve that. Problem solving. Right, I need to kill 5 dervish hoodlums. Oh, there's a very big gloomstalker. Just be careful of gloomstalker. You do not want to go around the corner and walk into him.
Salutations.
Yep, I'll do my duty for the Freeport militia. What do you need me to do? The gangs are out of control. Are you okay? So dreadnoughts are supposed to have the run of the place, but in my opinion, things would be better if the militia came in force and took over. Are you willing to help us do that? Well, I'm not the militia, so if the militia is meant to come in here and anyway, go on, I'll do it. Driving back to Dervish, need to kill 8 Dervish crooks. So 8 Dervish crooks, 5 Dervish hoodlums, and what about you?
You must be braver than you look to disturb me. State your business and do it quickly. That is, unless you're here looking to start trouble.
Always looking to start trouble. I'm looking for work.
I'm Enforcer Kurdek of the Dreadnoughts. We are the fist of the Overlord, striking fear into the hearts of his rivals and crushing the bones of his enemies. The militia may guard the walls of Freeport, but we rule its streets.
So the Dreadnoughts are some kind of gang.
We do rule over all the gangs of Freeport, but the Dreadnoughts are a lot more than that. We keep the smaller gangs in line and maintain order on the streets of Freeport. We have a proud history dating back centuries.
Uh-huh. What is this place?
My job is to watch over the sprawl and make sure the gangs that control it stay in line. We can't allow their petty rivalries to interfere with the Dreadnought's control.
Uh-huh.
There are 3 gangs that operate here.
That's
Next
nice.
are the Black Magi. Last but most troubling.
But
is
do
the
you have any word?
Right to the point, eh? I like that. Well, you can lend a hand in checking on some of these gangs. Make sure they're keeping in line.
Sure. What's the first task?
I assigned one of our best trainers, an ogre named Durbach, to teach the Giant Slayers some of our combat tactics. I need you to go to him and get a report on the progress of the trainees. Tell him I sent you so that he'll cooperate.
Okay, where can I find him? Training will get you everywhere.
Trainer Durbach can be found ahead and to the right. Just follow the path to the west and north. You'll pass a whole lot of Giant Slayers, but don't let them intimidate you. Remember, you're on official Dreadnought business.
Uh-huh. No problem. Right. Well, we'll probably start with that first. Because that should just be a quick run around the corner, talk to somebody.
Don't forget to pay me 30% of all your extortion income.
30%? Blimey. Oh, and there's... excuse me, you don't mind if I just pick that shiny up, do you? You didn't want that. Don't panic, it's only a small one. It's not the full size dog.
Don't forget that you all work for me.
Well, I don't. I work for your boss. I will, if I spot him again, I will check to see if he has a triple up. The other thing I need to do at some point is check whether Gobblerock in Gobblerock's hideout is epic. He's not on live anymore, but he should be on here. Half-eaten halflings. Oh dear.
That's right. Bob and weave.
Yeah. The one on the left is called Bob, and the one on the right is called Weave.
Hey, can't you see I'm busy training these recruits how to fight?
My name is Elise, and Enforcer Kurdek sent me to ask how things are going.
That figures. Kurdek can't be bothered to ask me himself, eh? Fine. I suppose I can tell you instead.
So how goes the training?
Don't forget that you... There are a few worthwhile Giant Slayers here, but for the most part, they're too sloppy ever to become dreadnoughts. I don't really blame them, though. Clearly, they aren't getting the proper direction.
Well, it seems like he's the one that's supposed to be given the direction. What do you mean?
The one who claims to be the leader of the Giant Slayers is a worthless barbarian named Brutemaster Tardan. I think he cares more about extorting money from the locals than he does about making sure his gang controls the Black Magi and the Dervish.
What do you think should be done about it?
I recommend that we strike a little fear into Tartan so that he remembers who's really in charge around here. Tell Enforcer Kurdek that it's time to teach that lazy Giant Slayer a lesson he won't soon forget.
I shall let him know. Anyone see the big guy? No. Do see a shiny. Level 10. Nope. I'll just keep an eye out for the big one.
Remember, I'm the boss around here.
For now. Oh yes, there's all the dervish that I need.
Did you get that progress report from Trainer Durbach yet?
Yes, he told me that the Giant Slayers aren't progressing as well as he'd like.
That's what I suspected. Did he tell you why?
Their lead is useless.
It's time to remind that fool Tardan of his responsibilities. Say, how would you like to play the role of a Dreadnought Enforcer for a day?
Well, since the Dreadnoughts don't seem to be doing any of their own work, sure.
Time to have a little fun with this buffoon. Go find the boss of the Giant Slayers, Brutemaster Tardan. He's probably walking back and forth through the area where his gang hangs out. Confront him and tell him you're one of the Dreadnoughts. Let him know we're tired of his greed and laziness, and that he'd better get busy training his people.
And if he refuses?
Use whatever means necessary to teach him a lesson. Don't be afraid to push him around, because all these Giant Slayers understand is violence. Now get going.
I'll do it. Fortunately, there is no actual violence involved in this. Not proper violence. Dumpty. Okay. Where's Mr. 30%? There he is.
Don't forget to pay me. Don't bother me. I have important work to do.
Hey, listen here, Todd, and I'm with the Dreadnoughts, and we're none too pleased with the pathetic job you're doing.
Pathetic? How dare you speak to me that way? I lead the Giant Slayers, the most powerful gang in Freeport. I know the Dreadnoughts, and you are no Dreadnought.
You're lazy and your thugs do sloppy work, and yes, I'm a Dreadnought.
Lazy? Sloppy? Nobody talks to me that way. You better move along unless you're ready for a whole lot of trouble.
Here's lots of trouble for you.
Ooh, hey, I wasn't ready. No fair. Give me a chance to prepare.
Tough luck. Have some more.
Okay, I give up. So I guess you really are a Dreadnought after all.
They really are bad, aren't they? Terrible. How on earth are they extortioning money out of anybody?
No, I mean, I've seen enough, thanks. Okay, I admit I haven't worked as hard to train my Giant Slayers as I probably should. I'll get to work on it right away.
You better, or I'll have to pay you another visit.
No need for that, friend. Tell Enforcer Kurdek that I've turned over a new leaf. The Giant Slayers are really gonna buckle down. I promise.
Oh, and what was that you said about the Giant Slayers being the toughest gang in Freeport?
I meant next to the Dreadnoughts, of course. Everyone knows you guys are the toughest around.
That's more like it. Let's go back to the Enforcer. Yeah, I might have to check what level I need to be to try and get the access for Gobblerock's hideout.
Have you confronted Brutemaster Tardan and got him back on track yet?
Yes, but I had to be a little rough with him.
Good work. Don't worry about roughing Tardan up. He had it coming to him. He won't be so quick to ignore orders from his superiors in the future.
What else would you like me to do?
I could really use your help checking up on the other gangs here in the sprawl. Will you lend me a hand?
Sure, if you'll give me a pittance and coin, just like the last job.
That's the spirit. I think you might make a good Dreadnought someday. Okay, here's what I want you to do. Head past the Giant Slayers and keep going south past the gateway to the Common Lands. You'll be in the heart of the Black Magi, those sneaky little Ratanga.
And what you want me to do there?
Far back among the burned-out houses they inhabit is one of their leaders, a rat named Tickery. Find her and see if she'll talk to you. The Black Magi are extremely secretive, so I'm not sure if Tickery will trust you.
And do you have any suggestions on how I could get her to trust me?
Well, she won't respond if she thinks you're there on Dreadnought business. Wait, I have an idea. Tell her you've got information on the wheel.
What wheel are you talking about?
You don't need to know what it means. Maybe you'll find out someday. Anyhow, just tell her you might be willing to trade information on the wheel if you know you can trust her. That might get Tickery to open up. Come back after you've learned something useful from her.
I'll give it a try.
Just a word of warning. The Black Magi are fair game if you want to fight any of them, but it will be a lot harder for you to reach Tickery if you make an enemy out of their gang. I suggest you finish this task before you do much Ratanga hunting.
Thanks for the advice. Is this the same wheel as what we were looking at on live? The wheel of Vinecki. I have a suspicion it is.
Don't forget that you all work for me.
A wild dog.
Remember, I'm the boss around here.
Wow, they made these dogs tough. Oh wow, you're okay. You're a little bit tougher. Oh god, and there's the big guy. I'm stuck between them, and no, he's a single up. There's the answer to your question. He is only a single up, and I'm just about to get hit by everything. There we go. Yeah, wasn't an intentional check, but there we go.
Heed my warning. Beware of the danger ahead, adventurer.
Yes, yep, there's definitely danger ahead. Anyway, this was only a little test stream today, checking out Origins and checking my new settings, which some worked, some didn't. So this is where I shall leave it to now. Regular normal streams will be Saturday and Sunday night, 7:30 UK time, where we will be back on live doing EverQuest. I hope if you have been watching today, you have enjoyed. Feel free to follow. It doesn't cost you anything. And yeah, see you in future. Bye bye.